Hey, it's Jonathan. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this video finds you in good fortune. If you like to buy at the bottom and sell at the top and make money, make sure you give me a like, subscribe, watch the video all the way through, share the video, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. Today I want to revisit Microsoft. What's been going on with Microsoft is that I was trading this ascending channel here, and I kind of anticipated a breakout at some point. It looked like we were going to have a retracement right here like we had previously, but so is the market. That's not exactly what happened. I closed my position here out at now when I say position, this is just the position that I'm trading in and out of the market with. I'm bullish on Microsoft for long term, and it's an investment to me, not just a trade, but I'm talking strictly about trading right here. I closed my position right out here at 283. I was out of the market, and then we had a little retracement, pop back up, and we've moved up. We're about I've missed about $20 worth of price movement here. Hurts my heart, but it's not been playing the way that I want it to play. So we did have a divergence here, pretty high up, where the relative strength came just as low, and then the price kind of a hidden divergence where the price was higher and relative strength was came just as low. It just did not do what I wanted it to do, so it's not playing with me nice. So I'm going to take my ball and go home. What I have been looking at is I've uh, we it hurts to miss the $20, right? The $20 of price action. I think, oh gosh, I could have just stayed in and all that kind of stuff. But we have to. I have to make calculated. I have to make percentage calculated base decisions, and it just did not feel right. It just did not feel right. So I stayed out of it. Missed a little bit of the movement, but hey, I made money all back here. This is part of trading right here. This is I'm making money going up and down here. I made good money. So um, I'm not going to worry about this. And I've sold high enough that it could come back down. If it doesn't and just moonshots right off to $4, I'm still happy, right? You know what I'm saying? I got out with some money, so I'm going to be happy. There's no FOMOing. I've been so I'm been waiting to get back into this. Been looking at my hourly chart here, and I've been waiting to get back in. Waiting to see when it was going to let me back in, and it just did not want to let me back in. So I could have bought some of these dips, I could have done that. It just did not feel right. So it didn't let me in here. We capitulated, then we had a pullback. Everybody had positions sitting there, and it flew back up, and then kind of indecision here, right? A little fighting it out. Had another capitulation right here. Didn't make it. We broke through. This is where I'd like for it to have seen it stay. We broke through that to get back down to the oversold area, and then another wave of buying just up, right? So I mean, this is how trading is. This is what happens. I didn't feel comfortable, there, um, so I just didn't feel comfortable. So I'm gonna take my ball and go home. And if I see a good position to buy back in, I'll do that. But it's just not in this. I just don't want to be in this. I don't feel comfortable in this. Okay, so I want to put my money somewhere. It's not helping me sitting around. So it's not doing anything just sitting around. So um, I looked at the CoinBase stock a while ago when it was initially offered, and usually when you see usually on the initial offer, you see this is what you see right here. So and we've had this pullback, and we're starting to round off here, so this is looking nice to me. I'm seeing stuff I recognize, stuff that looks like good trading opportunities to me. So I think I'm gonna start pull my money over from Microsoft, I'm going to start focusing here on CoinBase, because this is looking good. Also, here's some news that came out just a couple hours ago. It says Coinbase is buying 500 million in crypto and investing future profits into crypto portfolio. I won't read all this to you. I'll link it in the description of the video. But it says Coinbase will buy 500 million in crypto on its balance sheet and allocate 10% of its quarterly profits into crypto asset portfolio. Company's executives announced late Thursday. So basically, what they're doing, they're going to start becoming stakeholders. It's really actually what they're going to do. They're going to start becoming stakeholders because they know that that's the new bank. It can be me, it can be you, it can be them. That's the new bank right there, is the stakeholders. So they know that we don't even need them anymore. We don't even need them anymore. And that's where it's going. There's going to be no need for bankers. You know, we talk about AI putting doctors and lawyers and basically all that kind of industry out of business. Well, the technology, this crypto is a technology that's put in the bankers. It's not just there's a lot of people that are going to be out of business and out of work. These bankers are going to have to learn how to program, right? So anyway, what was it? Learn how to code. That's what it was. Learn how to code. Or they're going to have to starting stake pools and figure out how they're going to continue to be the bank, because that's basically what's coming. So anyway, that's that. So back to Coinbase here. What I'm looking for is it could go up right from where it's at right here. We're looking good. This is looking decent to me. We're looking pretty decent. So we're almost making higher highs here. And then but what I'd like to see is I'd like to see obviously I'd like to see the pullback. This is our first up from our oversold area. I'd like to see we got the pullback now. So this is going to be our new support and resistance area. I want to see the price come back, and then I want to see it go back up, and it needs to break this area. So I'm waiting for a break of this area. I'd like to see that, and I'd like to see the price come almost all the way down, and then the relative strength stay much higher. That would be a good signal to me. But regardless of whether it even comes back at all, it might not even come back at all. I want to see it break this area. This right here is the area that it needs to break. So for a capitulation back up to the other upside. So that's what we're looking at. That's where we're at. Anyway, so well, I just hit my camera, so my camera turned off. Anyway, y'all are beautiful. I'll see you next time.